You're an agent in North Carolina and you listed a home and had multiple offers. Before the sellers have signed the offer they decided to accept, you get a verbal offer that is much higher than that. What do? Check this video out for the top 3 things to remember when handling multiple offer situations in North Carolina. So the first thing to remember about multiple offer situations in North Carolina is all offers have to be presented as soon as possible as they come in to your sellers. And no, this doesn't mean that you talk to them verbally. It means you actually send the offer over to them. If you receive an offer that's not in writing, you need to put it in an email and convey it over to the seller at that time. It needs to be in writing. Don't believe me? Go check NCREC website out. For you buyers agents out here, this is why it's important to make sure that all of your offers are in writing when you present them. I understand things are very quick moving in this market, but you need to make sure it's in writing, because here's the downfall for buyers agents and for buyers out there. If it's not in writing, the time you're taking getting that actual offer written up, someone else can come in and undercut you, whether or not the seller said, oh yeah, I love that offer, I'll take it, whatever. Remember, statute of frauds in North Carolina is not enforceable unless it's in writing, signed by all parties, and acceptance is communicated. So remember that. Next thing to remember is what you disclose to one, you have to disclose to all. So if you have multiple offers, you cannot be negotiating all of them separate and private. What you tell one, you have to tell all, because you owe all parties honesty and fairness. So the best way to do this is to call for highest and best. Let all parties know you're calling for highest and best, and make sure that you stick by your deadline. Once that deadline passes, we are done. Make sure your sellers know this. Discuss pros and cons with them of calling for highest and best. Last one here, and this is the one that's going to get most listing agents in trouble. So listen up closely. If you are a listing agent and you are in a multiple offer situation, you cannot communicate acceptance of the offer until your seller has signed the offer. We have a lot of agents running around out there giving verbal acceptance before the seller's even signed, because remember, it's not a contract until the seller signs. Don't believe me? Again, check out NCREC's website when calling for highest and best. Make sure that before you are communicating acceptance to any agents whatsoever, your seller has already signed that offer. If not, you can get yourself into a world of hurt, and nobody wants to see themselves up at Navajo Trail. How many of you didn't know that last part? If you're a North Carolina agent and didn't know that, drop a comment below. If you're a North Carolina agent and didn't know that, and you're thinking of joining a new team or brokerage, give me a call. My name is Alexis Hughes with eXp Realty, North Carolina, South Carolina agent and team leader of WES Signature Properties. Would love to mentor you and make sure you're running your business right. Have a great day.